Welcome everyone, this is AndresRestart. So I'm making this little video right here because recently we got news that the 2020 International Championships for Pokemon have been cancelled. So this is disappointing to me because I'm trying to get back into the competitive scene. I play Pokemon, I love playing Pokemon competitively. I've had the little VGC series on the channel. It hasn't done too well, probably just because I don't have the right viewership for it at this point. But, you know, it's a series that I want to try and maybe still push a little bit more. I like playing Pokemon competitively, and I've been building up a team because I want to go to a regional this year, at least one regional, and try and win it. I would like to try and get back into the swing of things, and with this coronavirus and it's spreading and a lot of countries and organizations trying to stop that spread, a lot of other events could be canceled. We've just seen the first Pokemon event just getting canceled. I hope there aren't more that are canceled because of the virus. Obviously, that is the priority. We need to prioritize our safety and our health, and if we need to minimize the spread, I understand. I just hope that it doesn't get so bad that we have to do that. So fingers crossed that something happens or it just doesn't get that bad that we can still have these tournaments. And if for whatever reason, all of the rest of the VGC tournaments and trading card tournaments for the rest of the year for Pokemon have to be canceled, I hope that there's at least an alternative, perhaps just online tournaments. We don't have to leave the house for that, so I think there is a way to maybe do that. I don't know if they will do that, but I really hope so. So, fingers crossed that things work out. It's already unfortunate that one tournament had to be canceled. I guess it kind of makes sense for that one because it was an international tournament, so there's a lot of different people coming in from different countries. So, obviously, with a virus spreading from different countries in the world, that could become a potential huge spreading zone with a whole bunch of hundreds of people in a convention center. So I get it. I hope this doesn't continue to get worse. But either way, as I mentioned earlier, I have this little series on the channel. It hasn't done too well. I have still been battling and practicing, but just because, you know, it doesn't seem like too many people on the channel really like it too much, I haven't prioritized that over other videos that I've been doing that people have been liking. But I like battling, I like playing Pokemon, and just because there are these cancellations of the tournaments, that doesn't mean I'm going to give up on playing and striving to win. I still want to do that. I would love it if I could use this team that I'm working on and actually try and win a tournament with it, but at the very least I can still do some battles and have some fun with that, and maybe, you know, that will materialize into something in the future. Who knows? It's still fun, so that's reason enough. So I'm going to go ahead and do a battle for this little episode right here. I don't know if you guys are going to watch it or not, but if you want to check out competitive battling or you want to see what I'm sort of doing with my team right now, by all means, continue watching the video. I'm just going to do one battle, and we're going to see how it goes. Alright, so this is the team I'm currently working with. Venusaur is now allowed in this meta, as well as a Gigantamax Solar Power Charizard. That version of Charizard was not available, now they are. So this is the team I currently have built to sort of support those different Pokemon. Right now, there is no team ID in this video because I've realized that they don't stay active for that long. So if you do want the team ID, check out my Discord and I'll give it to you there if you really do want to try out this team yourself, assuming you see this video and you enjoy it and you want to try out the team. So this is a team, you know, I got Gastrodon. Because it has the Grassy Seed, its defense will be boosted when there's grassy terrain. Given that I have a Venusaur, Charizard, and Ninetales that can all Dynamax and shoot out a Grass Move to launch grassy terrain, that's why it makes sense. The Specs Ninetales has a lot of power to support both Venusaur and Charizard. Togekiss is just a good all-around Pokemon to support the team, and then Hitmontop helps me against Sand and certain other fake-out or leads, or, for example, Durant. So that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and try out a battle. Okay, so we just took a loss last time we played. And basically the last time we lost, I would say, is because we didn't quite understand what the opponent was doing. They made it look like it was just one strategy, but it actually ended up being another. And they had a strong advantage because of it. So this time, hopefully, we can understand what our opponent's going to do and take advantage of that. So obviously here, well, maybe not obvious. It seems obvious to me, but could be wrong. He's got Tyranitar and Excadrill, so definitely Sand potential there. He has a Trick Room option with Dusclops most likely. Gyarados is interesting. That could be like a backup Dynamaxer. The Toxtricity, I'm not quite sure what he's going to do with that. I'm not sure what its role is, but then Sylveon's also good, like, Trick Room Pokemon. In fact, actually, you know what? I could see a Trick Room option here with Dusclops, the Toxtricity, Sylveon, and Tyranitar. He probably may do that depending on his situation. So I kind of like the idea of definitely leading with Hitmontop because of the Sand option. Now, what do I have? What do I have as a partner? I want to have Sand active. So what I might do actually is have Charizard, right? And then in my back, what do I want? Is Gastrodon useful here? Gastrodon's actually fairly useful, but the concern is the Gyarados. But still, and then not Sun support. So there we go. All right, that's it. That's it. That's what we're doing. Okay. Now, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay, so he went for a completely different lead, entirely unexpected, and it does not work for me. The good news is I got to Intimidate off on the Gyarados, so that'll help me out a little bit. I'm actually going to switch to Gastrodon in case he goes for a Max Water. Oh, well, it makes a lot of sense for him to go for something else. Max Water is not that bad, so in actuality, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out Ninetales to bring out Sun. And then I'm going to get a Wildfire off on the Sylveon. It might just kill Sylveon straight up, which I'm completely okay with. And I may even be willing to do a double switch here and lose my Dynamax. If I can get off a Wildfire, that's fine with me. Okay, switching in Tyranitar. Ooh, that is super interesting. So, he set up Sand. But you know what I'm switching in now? Ninetales, and I'm setting up Sun. So this is a good position for me, I think. Provided the Sylveon doesn't Dynamax, I think I just straight up kill it. I'm faster than Sylveon, so I don't know if it's Dynamaxing yet. We're gonna find out real soon. I'm looking forward to that Wildfire damage. Okay. That's fine. I'm still gonna get Wildfire damage off. Okay. So that's nice. That Wildfire damage is great. So that kind of damage is happening for 3 more turns after this one. Now, given that I have that extra damage on Tyranitar and that Sand is not up, I actually think between Solar Beam and Max Overgrowth, I can take care of this Tyranitar. I think. I could be mistaken, but I think I will. I got a Choice Spec Solar Beam from Ninetales and Solar Powered Max Overgrowth. I think I'm fine. I expect the Tyranitar to Dynamax, but we're gonna see. Okay, so he's gonna just take 2 grass moves to the face. That's perfect. I'm fine with that. I'm completely okay with this. Oof. I know what he's going for. He's gonna try and switch Tyranitar next turn. But I'm okay with that. Assuming Gastrodon even lives, it might die, which is even better. Actually, that Okay, Citrus Berry actually might help me. I don't want Gyarados to die this turn. He still might. He still might. Yeah, it's dead. That's super interesting. That is super interesting. Okay. Wildfire kills Gyarados. So I'm expecting Tyranitar to actually Dynamax this turn. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna switch in Hitmontop to lower their attack stat, and I'm gonna save my son, and I'm gonna go for the kill on Excadrill. I have a Charty Berry, so Charty Berry plus the Intimidate should, I mean, I should survive with just a Charty Berry, but this is what I'm going for. And then Hitmontop can kill Tyranitar next turn, especially if I kill Excadrill right now. Worst case scenario, he protects. Dynamax protects with Excadrill. And then just goes for a Rock Slide and gets some serious damage on Charizard. But I'm okay with that. Because then I can switch to Gastrodon. Oh, so there's no attacks coming from Tyranitar here. Yep. I'm gonna get my max Wildfire off, provided I don't get critted. He probably switched out Tyranitar because he wants to try and win the weather battle. But my goal here is to simply kill the Excadrill. And I think that's gonna work out. See that -1 and the Charty Berry reduces the attack. I should live, provided it's not a critical hit, because they'll ignore the -1 and it'll be extra damage. Alright, so there we go. Now, how much damage I'm going to get off here? More than enough. Alright, so we're in great shape. Okay. So he has 2 Pokemon left. He has 2 Pokemon left. I have 4. I can bring out my Ninetales when I want to. I basically have this game in the bag. Now, Hitmontop's a huge threat to Tyranitar, right? But Sylveon is also a huge threat to Hitmontop. So, what I'm gonna do is actually... Should I just go for... Yep. See, if I do this, can I potentially lose? No. I think this... I could go for a Blast Burn on Sylveon, and then close combat on Tyranitar, but I want to make sure the Sylveon dies, and I conserve Hitmontop. So I'm actually going to switch in Gastrodon to conserve Hitmontop, just to make sure that I give myself the best chance to win, even though I think that play would have worked. But just in case, switching out Hitmontop. It's all about just improving your chances of winning. So this is the cool thing about grassy terrain. Grassy Seed is up, so Gastrodon will perform better against Tyranitar. Sylveon's dead. So if I had not switched in Gastrodon and kept out Hitmontop, I probably would have been fine. I probably could have 4-0'd him, but I don't play for the 4-0. I play for the best chance to win the game. Best chance to win the game was conserving Hitmontop there, because what if Blast Burn had missed? If Blast Burn had missed, Sylveon would have then proceeded to use a Hyper Voice and kill Hitmontop. What if that Sylveon was a faster Sylveon and it somehow sped Hitmontop because Hitmontop doesn't have max speed? Then Hitmontop could have conceivably died and not killed the Tyranitar. But now, I'm bringing out Hitmontop. And even if somehow, I mean, this game's, I'm completely set. I got this one. The Tyranitar's attack is weakened, Gastrodon's defense is up. Hitmontop's gonna probably kill it here anyway. Well, be protected. Because that matters right now. Whatever you can do, right? Just do everything you can to... I don't think it matters at this point, but... who knows? Alright. Earth power. Close combat. Let's take the game. I'm glad he didn't cancel. Oh, so that's interesting. Tyranitar is speed invested. So Hitmontop was slower than Tyranitar. That's not always the case. So I'm glad I was careful about that just because of that. But that's the game. I love this game. Hope I can continue playing it. It'd be great to play in a tournament later this year. But we'll see what happens, guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you have questions about the team or about another episode you would like to see in the future, let me know. Anyways, everyone, this is AndresRestart. Thank you so much for listening and watching, and I'll see you all really soon. But actually, let me see where my rank is. Yeah, let's see. Let's see where we are. Probably I was higher before, but I didn't play for a few days. Yeah, let's see here. Let's update that rank. Where we are now. Probably like 700. That's my guess. Maybe 800. We'll see. Soon. 874. That's okay. We'll get better. Alright guys. Take care. See you later.